Hello teachers, this is Steven, and today I want to share with you a video tutorial on lighting behind the camera when you're working online. This is going to be really useful to you, especially if you're not certain about your lighting or if you've had some challenges with your lighting in the past. So do me a favor, check it out. If you like it, please give me a nice big like right here on YouTube, and also pass it along to a friend you think might benefit from this tutorial. Now, bear in mind, this is not about sound today, and this is not about microphones today, only about lighting. Those tutorials are coming up really soon. So let's kick back and check out the video tutorial on lighting right now. Hi, my name is Steven Jaimes, and if you're doing any kind of work behind camera, webinars, teaching, coaching, or anything like that, then you already know what a challenge good lighting can be. So today I'm going to give you some helpful tips that you can use regardless of your skill level or your budget. So let's get started. Today I'll share with you a classic lighting setup, the 3-point lighting technique. Now this technique has been used by photographers and videographers for years, and it's perfect for our use behind the camera when we do webinars, coaching, or any kind of teaching online. Now, the basic idea of the 3-point lighting system is to have 3 lights. The first light is called the key light. It's going to be your brightest light. The fill light, that's the second light, that's going to fill in the shadows created by the key light, and then a backlight, which is going to give some contrast between you and the background. Now, let's take a look at my lighting setup right now. If I'm facing computer and I'm facing camera right here, you'll see that my key light, the brightest light, is set up about 45 degrees from the center here at an angle facing me. Now it's kind of hard to see this because of the image, but this gives you a general idea of the placement of the lights. Now this light, my key light, is a ring light. However, you can use a light just like this one over here and just put it on the opposite. Okay, so that's going to be your brighter light. You'll use a brighter wattage bulb on that if you choose to use a bulb, or this also known as a diva ring, right, or diva light, I think. I love this. Actually, it would almost serve as both the fill and the key light if I placed it right here, just off at an angle. It does that good of a job. They're more expensive. You don't need to use this, but they do run anywhere from 100 on up, but they're quite useful. But like I said, just grab one of these over here to the left and clip light, and just clip it somewhere behind the camera, up above eye level, but not too far above, but just at eye level, slightly above. And then do the opposite over here for the fill light. Now this fill light has a lower wattage, although it doesn't appear to be on the screen. It is a lower wattage bulb, and that will serve as your fill light because this here is going to create shadows, this main light here, the key light. So this will be your fill light at a lower wattage. Now let's take a quick look at the backlighting. So this is a view of my backlighting. You can see the red light up here. It's just a simple clip light with a lower wattage bulb in it. It is just right behind me, so it illuminates my hair. And here you can see the fill light and then the diva light right here, and I would be sitting right here. Let's talk light bulbs. If you go the clip lamp route, or any lamp really, then you want to grab some LED daylight balanced bulbs, not the warm ones, not the yellow ones. And here are the wattages that you're going to want for each respective light. The key light, get a 13 watt, which is equal to the old school 100 watt. The fill light, 8 watt, and the backlight, 3 watt. Those should get you started, and if they're too bright or too dim, just move them closer or farther away, depending on the situation. This will get you started. These are perfect for what we do online, and then eventually, when you're ready, you can upgrade to the ring or diva light. All right, now let's play around a little bit and find out what each light's purpose is and how it functions within our lighting scheme. So first of all, let's go dark and turn off all the lights. Ready? Kill the lights. All right, great. So all the lights are off. This is scary. So if you're doing Halloween stuff, this might work, but generally we do not want to use this when we're behind camera. Now, let's turn on that key light and see what function it plays in our lighting scheme. On with the key light, please. Very good. So wow, what a difference, right? It's really brightened things up, and it's done a really nice job at illuminating us from this side. However, it has left this side just a little bit dark. So now what we're going to do is going to turn off that key light in the dark again. Off with the key light. Good. And now we're going to turn on just the fill light. All right, there's our fill light. So you can see it's brightened things up again, except for it's only got this side of my face and it is a much dimmer light. And if you look at the quality of the recording, it's very grainy. So this one thing this will teach you is that if your recordings are a bit grainy, well, you're underlit. That's a huge problem, right? So now let's just turn off that fill light and go dark again. All right, good. Okay, and now let's just hit the backlight. Whoa, well, nice hair, nice contrast, but I'm very dark in the face. So this is what happens when you only have light behind you, right? Still very grainy, can't really see facial features. It's definitely not a lighting situation you want. But now let's keep that light on, and now we're gonna just add that fill light to the situation and see what happens. So let's just add that fill light. Good. Now looking a lot better, right? But still quite dark on this side. Let's add the key light in. All right, now look at that. We have a nice balanced lighting situation. Definitely worthy of camera. All right, now here's another lighting situation you definitely don't want to have unless you're doing horror movies. So let's kill the lights. Turn the lights back on again. Ooh, up lighting. Not good unless you want to tell a very, very scary story. I wanted to give you one more view of a lighting setup that does not work. This is when the window is behind you, and as you can see, the light is just robbing all the light from my face. So it's leaving me really dark and shadowed here. It just isn't professional and doesn't look good on camera. So you definitely don't want your background to be an open window with light. You want that curtain closed, and you want all that lighting right in front of you. Don't underestimate how important good lighting is and how well polished it's going to make you look behind the camera. Clearly, the 3-point lighting technique is really simple, and you can do it at any budget and at any level of experience that you have with lighting. So don't wait. Be inspired. Go out and put your lighting together, give it a shot, test it out, and see just how much better you're going to feel behind the camera for your next video or online conference coaching or whatever it is you do behind the camera. And please look forward to my next video tutorial on sound. See you next time.